cheap. M-O-E. M-O-E. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's... Welcome to the 290 Moe podcast, man. We back in the building. And right now, I got a special guest in the building. If you could, man, go ahead and introduce yourself for my viewers and listeners.
It's your boy, L.A. Billz. I'm a fashion designer out of Chicago, West Side.
Okay. So, fashion design is something prevalent in Chicago. So let's just start with this. What's different between what you do than what we might be used to?
The difference is I just want to put some backbone strength into into what we do. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hidden message behind everything. So, basically, a lot of designers and design that we got out here, they try to portray you in a, you know what I'm saying, in a way they try to, you know what I'm saying, you really don't know what you wearing, you know what I'm saying, you don't even know what you represent nowadays, you know what I'm saying, it's everywhere. So, basically, I just try to bring something different by just a more masculine look, you know what I'm saying, solid colors, you know what I'm saying, more of a loose look, fitting, comfortable look, you know what I'm saying, where you look confident, you look stronger, you know what I'm saying, you ain't questioning who you are by, you know what I'm saying, by wearing this, you know what I'm saying, so that's what I think I bring. So, name of my clothing line is Infinite Billz.
And what exactly does that mean?
Well, I intended it to mean, confident, strong, infinite money, big money, you know what I'm saying? I'm wearing big money. I got big money. I got that. You feel me? That's how I wanted it to feel. You know what I'm saying? But in the whole the message behind it is, bill is what I really mean. You know what I'm saying? Infinite bills, on behalf of our culture, we need to get together and create infinite bills to protect our people and our culture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of bills that, you know what I'm saying, I suggest we should give up to Congress. You know what I'm saying? Some laws to protect us. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing people talking about reparations and hate crime bills and, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to bring. I wanted to bring more of a message with the clothing and you know what I'm saying, the masculine look, you know what I'm saying, by being solid and confident in who you is, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, just being who you are, but black and strong and proud as men, you know what I'm saying. So Infinite Bill is the confidence of a black man, his ego, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you feel me? So, but the hidden message behind it is that same confidence, we need to have that amongst each other and, you know what I'm saying, get together and make things happen. You feel me?
Okay. That's definitely some dope information. So, if you don't mind, could you share where you gain that type of perspective from? Because where we from, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to get lost up in the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So, what the fuck was you doing that made you start thinking deep like that?
Well, I just feel whatever is just, I try to use, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people that I looked up to, a lot of things I learned, and a lot of things I experienced, and try to make the connection. I see what's going on. I see, you know what I'm saying, how it's affected. So I just being real about we shouldn't use ourselves and antagonize ourselves like the people that look like us. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't do that. We should do more building each other and helping each other instead of looking at each other as a threat. A lot of people that look like us, you know what I'm saying, we walk by, they think us as a threat. You know what I'm saying? But we really not a threat. We just, you know what I'm saying, people just moving in, you know what I'm saying, in masculine ways and in, you know what I'm saying, probably intimidating ways where people, you know what I'm saying, they be on guard, they be defensive. Even just while talking or just body language, some people just might just take offense to that. And even our own kind, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we gotta look at it and be like, dang, you be watching. So that's why I gained that knowledge. We need to help each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it be like. We only feel like we can gain leverage over each other, and that's the thing.
Okay. So let me ask you this: with you being in the fashion realm, is masculinity something that's frowned upon? Because I know fashion for the most part is a women's industry. You know what I'm saying? So do you find yourself coming in events or trying to network with somebody? You might get a cold shoulder. They might look at you different because you a black male with dreadlocks.
Yeah, there'll be probably like, yeah, there'll be. I don't know. I never probably really looked at it like that, but yeah, I know it'll probably be different. I know it'll be looked at like, oh, okay, what you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you know what I'm saying?
Stepping on our toes. You ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Right, like, who placed you here? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you know what I'm saying? Now they really want to know. Now they gonna question. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Give other choices of what you want. You know what I'm saying? So I support a lot of fashion brands. You know what I'm saying? Out here, people like, that's the one thing I like. I like, even on my page on Infinite Billz and you know what I'm saying, your page. I love all designs, but you know what I'm saying. But I have my preference, so that was mainly what I put behind it.
Okay. And just speaking of your preference, is that mainly, you know what I'm saying, when you go into designing clothes and when you making clothes, are you making clothes based on your preference on what you like or what you wear, or are you taking inputs from the streets or from the people, your peers around you, like, I'm gonna go ahead and implement this, even though I might not, you know what I'm saying, I might not fuck with the turtlenecks, but that's what's popping this winter. Is that what you want, or you just stick to what you like and what you do?
See, I'm glad you asked that question because, like, this was never supposed to be a clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always supposed to be like more about media and information, and you know what I'm saying, more of a movement type of thing. And so, and I just wanted the shirt for myself just because on the simple fact that I'm doing this type of media stuff. So I just wanted to be in type of, you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear this to represent what I do. And another thing about fashion designs, like, a lot of people or a lot of designs, like, you know, they made like a lot of statements about our culture, like our culture shouldn't be wearing a type of, like, you know what I'm saying, clothes, or it wasn't intended for them to be wearing our clothes. You know what I'm saying? Stuff
or Tim's is a nigga hanging from a tree or some shit like that.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay.
Food stand for farmers used to beat us and shit.
Right, stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's why we gotta, you know what I'm saying, stop encouraging all this fashion, all this designer wear to the point where people get hurt and people put themselves in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel personally. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me just stick to just wearing my own thing, because I know that this is my appreciation amongst how I feel amongst just people. And not just my people, but for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a genuine person. Like, I'm a loving person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? From the heart, like, I always will want to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, more if I think anything of them. You know what I'm saying? I just always, if this person ever needed help, I know I'll be the one of the first people to respond. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That type of person. So, you know?
Okay. So we're just gonna keep moving right along. Now, my next question is, when you go into designing see your clothes, a lot of things that I see on Facebook, especially among not just Facebook but social media period, especially among clothing designers, is the price discrepancy. Like, I see some clothing designers like, y'all pay Gucci, you know what I'm saying, $200 for a shirt, y'all gonna pay me $200 for a shirt. But then I see some people like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just sell these bitches for $25 every weekend, you know what I'm saying, just to get my name out there. What's your approach to your pricing? Is it more of a making it affordable for everybody, or is it more of a, I'm gonna get what I put in, and then, you know what I'm saying, if you buy designer, then it's the same thing with me?
Well, for people that's making those things, I mean, it all depends. Like, my approach is where, you know, I try to be, you know, reasonable. You know, I try not to, like, you know, make it affordable. I try not to like what they'll call in the streets tax. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna do that. But you know what I'm saying? I do take consideration of other people's opinion of what they want to wear, and now I do that more. So with that being said, so I try to make it affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like I take into more and making it like showing a connection with this is for you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not about like, you know what I'm saying? This is something bigger than just fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like it's representation of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Of who you are as a people. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing.
Okay. So just continuing on the representation side of it, who do you represent for when you make clothing, when you design your clothing? Is it only black people? Is it only black men? Is it men and women? Do you design for men and women? What do you design for a specific group, or is it are your clothes for everybody?
Are they for everybody? For youth size, women's size. I'm working on the women's line, so that's the part where I was, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of consideration of, you know, what women want to wear. You know what I'm saying? What they like. So, you know, I talk to some of my peers, some, you know what I'm saying, good friends, close friends, and you know, I show them pictures like how you like this, is this.
Okay.
You know, stuff like that.
So just speaking on that a little bit more, how do you gauge on what's hot in the fashion industry? Are you more of a I wear what I wear, I like what I like type of dude, or is you more of a these Jordans come out Friday, I need to get them type of guy? So what type of personally as fashion goes, what type of person are you fashion?
Well, I kind of like what I like, but you know, if something come out new, and if it's in my, you know what I'm saying, my style, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm going to go get that. You know what I'm saying? Like certain clothes, certain type of jacket. Like sometimes I be wanting to, like, you know, nowadays I be probably more casual. You know what I'm saying? Just probably regular shirt. You know what I'm saying? Probably buttoned up. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Or just some days just be with a t-shirt and jeans with a peacoat or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. So it's like I really just like what I like, and if I see something that's in my style, or you know, I do different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but mostly I be in, you know, stuff I be designing. But for the most part, you know, I don't design, you know, overthrow jackets and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's burning Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't designed no coats yet. So you know, so I be rocking different jackets. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Okay. So just getting more into your brand and just the inception of your brand as a whole, what made you want to decide to go from, you know what I'm saying, just liking clothes and like putting shit together to being like, all right, I'm finna put my name on some shit, I'm finna get a shirt press, I'm finna start making my own line? What made you actually take that step and make that a reality?
After I took like a little business course, I had and like, oh, you should make you should put some clothing line behind what your message is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is what you want to talk about, this is what you was interested. That was what I was, you know, interested at the time. I was just talking on subjects like that, and people was just, you know what I'm saying, they would just wanted to receive it in that way. So I was just going with it. So over time, it just became a fashion line. So I just put it on the shirt, and then I just let it be that. And then, so that's why I want to do, like, you know, start doing more podcasts where, you know, where people can hear more what I be, what more of my messages, or some of the things I like to talk about, or how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, about certain situations that's going on. Like, shout out to you, bro, because I seen you be expressing a lot too. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, yeah, I promise you, like, that's what it be. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that. Or it be some stuff that'll be like, oh no, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or I went a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So and that's another reason why I had to get you in the building, because like we spoke before, you know what I'm saying, just to have a different aspect. You know what I'm saying, for different people. You know what I'm saying, for people who got like different interests and stuff. You know what I'm saying. So that's something we definitely gonna get up off the ground, some type of fashion type podcast, you know what I'm saying, we got coming in the future. So y'all definitely stick around for that. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, I know that you an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, you just a hustler, period. So is it anything else we can expect to see from Infinite Billz in the future?
You can see right now you can just see more designs coming through as far as the clothing side, and you can expect more podcasts on, you know, things that we do, and some of the things that we just feel like that we just want to put out there and just open up for conversation that people don't have conversations about. So, you know, them conversations people don't have, like they, you know, you probably have them sometimes, and it just not broad enough for people to really understand what they mean when they say certain things. So
okay,
that's what that's about.
What advice do you have for somebody new jumping in the clothing designing game, or just in the design game, period? If you could give somebody some advice that you wish somebody would have gave you when you first started, what would it be? Like, man, I wish motherfucker would have told me not to buy this printer, you know what I'm saying, and buy this one. What would it be? What would you if I was finna start tomorrow, what would you tell me to do over that you know what I'm saying, to make sure I do, to make sure I'm straight?
Let somebody show you how to do that shit. Like, for real. Like,
okay.
Like, for real. Like, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Even YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I go to YouTube University every day, Joe.
Yeah, okay. YouTube.
I'm self-taught in everything you see, Joe.
Yeah, but when you, okay, the YouTube is kind of like censored to, you know what I'm saying, because real shit, you know what I'm saying, like from real shit, you know what I'm saying, like, but let somebody show you how to do it, you know what I'm saying, like, really sit down and watch somebody really do it. Yeah, like a train or apprentice, a train, or however you want to say it, but it can be a one-time thing. Like, it can show you one time and it can click like that and it's done. Or you can put the pieces together and you can figure out, you know what I'm saying, at least a few times. Just whoop, 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 just let them see it. You know, just let yourself see it. Because I wish I would have asked somebody. I wish somebody would have just like explaining it to me while they doing it too. That's another thing too. You know what I'm saying?
So,
like,
so is you self-taught? Nobody did you like one day I'm just go get the shit I think I need to start, or did you have an idea on how did you gain the knowledge on how to produce these shirts and different clothing items?
Well, I looked it up on YouTube first because I didn't know, like, I really didn't know nobody. Matter of fact, I knew like two people that was making shirts way before, like, and it was like these companies, because I used to get shirts made back in the day. Like, I used to get these shirts that used to say, used to be our little team called Flock City. I used to get Flock Boy LA on there. And we used to get those made. So when we get those shirts made, I used to see them, like, you know what I'm saying, in there doing it. So I used to look it up. So I'm like, dang, they were like, dang, you can make that at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in camp, I had made some iron-on shirts back in the day. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, dang, that's all you got to do. You just need a So I knew about that way. I knew about the iron-on method, but the real method to what I'm doing today is I use YouTube, and I found out, and then I started researching the machines and seeing how much they cost. Okay. But my first shirts I ever made, I had some, like my first Infinite Billz shirts I ever made, I had somebody make those for me. Okay. So I didn't really, like, you know what I'm saying, do that. I just designed it, and he just, you know what I'm saying.
And I still actually know clothing designers who still go that route, like design their stuff online and just get it made, or design their stuff on paper and get it made. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a lot of different ways to actually make your designs a reality. So before I get you up out of here, man, I just want to kind of talk more on one of the reasons why we got together in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far in inception you actually got it. You know what I'm saying? As far as the titles and everything, you want to go from there. But we had discussed, you know what I'm saying, you starting a fashion type podcast, you know what I'm saying, a weekly thing. So if you could just tell the people and the viewers your idea, what they can expect from a podcast, from your podcast, and what all you expect to bring that's different from any other podcast that they might have heard, you know what I'm saying, pertaining clothing or fashion.
Oh, so basically, I just wanted to do brand reviews, clothing reviews, reviews on my designs from my first design, Infinite Billz design. Then I have a second one, and I have a third design, and then I have 3 different designs. So I want to do reviews on those. I want to do outfit reviews on people we may know, like maybe celebrities or things,
like Fashion
athletes,
Week and shit like
Fashion Week and stuff like that. And it's just, what I'm saying, like a no hate thing, just like.
No, that shouldn't be raw, because them people wearing some crazy ass shit. So you can get on there and talk about what's his name, Rihanna baby daddy. His ass be wearing some, I don't know what the fuck his ass be wearing, boy. That is Russell Westbrook. You gotta get his ass on the show. Oh sure. Oh sure.
Hey, we gonna get a lot of people up there, man. I promise you. Man, we're just gonna get a lot of people up there, man. Then I also want to, if I want to do different like categories. We could just do, what I'm saying, like models. Let's do models. You know what I'm saying? Or we just want to do, what I'm saying, spring wear or a swimsuit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want to do different things and stuff like that. And then I just want to, like, if you have a brand and you want to be up here on the show, submit your, your brand and your clothing, and we'll, we'll allow, we'll bring it up and we'll do a review on the show. So for all fashion brand, all fashion designer, we'll have a a segment or a part for that where we can do that.
Okay. So this was definitely just the intro, man. If you a fan of the podcast, you didn't heard this voice on here before, so get used to hearing it a whole lot more. Before we get you out of here, man, let the people know where they can find you, where they can hit you up, where they can get the merchandise, where they could probably get in tune with you to get on the upcoming podcast. Let them get the people that information.
Well, you can follow us on Instagram. Is Billz Infinite. It's Infinite Billz on Twitter. Infinite Billz Entertainment on Facebook. It's I believe our YouTube is Infinite Billz NE for Infinite Billz Network Entertainment and Entertainment. So yeah. So that's basically where you can find me. My name LA Billz. We gonna do it though. You know what I'm saying? We want to have everybody insight. This one of the segments where we just want to open up for conversation. Like, we do want to hear what people like, what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like wholehearted, honest opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't with all. You know what I'm saying? All the cap, the goofy cap. You know what I'm saying? We like for real, like
100.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So that's what we want to do. We want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna do it, bro. Like. You feel me? Just the whole. I just don't. And then, just want to also add that. No, we'll just leave that. We'll just leave that.
Because I'm saying some stuff better left unsaid, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely in production. So y'all can definitely expect to see what we got cooking up for y'all coming up in the future. So like I said, man, I just want to thank you for coming out, man. This was just the intro. This was the intro, man. Just getting y'all familiar to the voice. We finna get a couple promo clip shot for y'all, man. Get that shit running, man, so that face can get familiar. And we're gonna bring y'all some more content, man. Y'all know how I'm coming, man. All type of content for all type of people, man. So appreciate you for coming on the show, man. We finna do some more work, get it to the people, man. And it's, appreciate you for coming on the show, man.
Thanks, appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate being up here, man. I like what you're doing. I already respect how you got it going on, man. We appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I am still, too. I'm a fan of, you know what I'm saying, what you do and how you
appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We're going to get at y'all in a minute, gang.